are a regular on my channel, then you will know that every year I make at least one content wherein there I talk about movies that are adapted from books. Again, why not this year? So in today's video, I will talk about 13 movies that are probably releasing in 2022 which are adapted from books. So without further ado, let's begin today's first book that I will talk, which is being made into a movie, is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This particular book talks about a fictional rock band about their rise and fall during the 70s era. Riley Coe, the granddaughter of Elvis Presley, is playing the title role of Daisy Jones. Daisy Jones, who is an enigmatic solo artist who rises to superstardom, forming a rock band with the 6 other people whom she forms this band with. Currently, I am reading this particular book, Daisy Jones and the Six, and I have heard a lot about this book in BookTube and Bookstagram. I have only read about 30 pages, and as Taylor Jenkins Reid, the stories, the characters that she talks about through her novels, you feel like cinema is going in front of your eyes. So let me complete this full book, and if you want, I can make a video where I can talk in details about this particular book by Taylor Jenkins. The next movie that is being adapted from books is from Jane Austen's popular novel Persuasion. In Persuasion, we see Annie Elliot, the 27-year-old protagonist, who reconnects with her former flame, whom once she had refused to marry 8 years back. This person is none other than now rich, dashing, wealthy naval officer Captain Frederick. When Jane Austen used to write, mind it, the time period was late 18th century Europe. That time, being unmarried at the age of 27 was a big deal. And this particular adaptation will be seen in Netflix. Hulu is making 12-episode series of Sally Rooney's popular novel Conversation with Friend. In this particular novel, we see Frances and Bobby, who were college friends, then girlfriend, and how their life turns upside down when they meet married couple Nick and Melissa. I found the plot very interesting, but till now I have not read any book by Sally Rooney. So this one is in my list. So I will prefer to read the book and then maybe watch the series. Kristen Hanna's popular novel The Nightingale is being made into a movie which is supposedly releasing in December 2022. In this particular novel, which is set at the backdrop of World War II, we see coming of age of 2 sisters in France during German occupation. Dakota and Eloies Fanning, the real-life sisters, are playing the role of these 2 sisters in the movie adaptation. Salem's Lot by Stephen King. This is being made into a horror film which is releasing on 9th September 2022. Salem's Lot is a book by Stephen King that was published in 1975. The plot centers around a writer who comes back to his hometown in Jerusalem's Lot in search of a story inspiration, only to find out the presence of a vampire. Interesting, isn't it? I found it superbly interesting since horror is one of my favorite genre, and I'm looking forward to watch this particular film. But I think in India it will release late because 9 September is the date as per Google, which is stating that it will release at that point of time in United States of America. The next one that I will talk is already being aired on Netflix. It is a 6 series six episode series, which is Anatomy of a Scandal. It is a thriller drama, and I am yet to watch it, but the plot I found is interesting, and it talks about the elite class and how, when a particular scandal happens in their household among their own family members, how they react to it is what the series is about. And since it is a thriller drama within a particular household, that caught my attention, and so I thought of mentioning that particular series in this particular video of mine. If you have already watched this particular drama series, then do mention in the comment down below that how have you liked it. And if you have come till here, tell me how you are liking this particular video of mine. I will put the link of all the books that I am mentioning in this particular video in the description down below. If you are interested to buy any of them, then do buy it from the link given in the description down below. I get a small percentage as commission from Amazon affiliate. One of the biggest film that is releasing in the summer of 2022 is Bullet Train, starring Sandra Bullock and Brad Pitt, to name a few. This is actually one of the most awaited action film of the year. In this particular book, we see 5 assassins boarding a bullet train for different reasons, who won't be too happy to bump into one another in that particular train. Netflix has also acquired the right of this particular film. I'm terribly interested to watch this particular action film, and these are the kind of movies that I look forward to every year. Chicago librarian Henry suffers from a rare genetic disorder which enables him to stay in one particular time and place continuously. In one such sojourns, he meets his beautiful wife Claire, and they marry. But the problems of their relationship crops up as Henry is unable to stay in one particular time and place for a long time. An HBO adaptation of Time Traveler's Wife is going to be aired soon, as per the reports. Already a film by this particular name, Time Traveler's Wife, starring Austin Kutcher, has already been done, and I have heard rather that the film was not as good as the book. Many say, those who have read the book and watched the film, that the book was a better version. The next one that I will talk, I don't know much about it, but it is The Luckiest Girl Alive, which is being adapted into a movie, and Mila Kunis stars the lead role, and it is on the lines of Gone Girl and Girl on the Train, and this particular statement was the catch for me, and so I thought, why not mention this particular book in this recommendation video. If you know, or if you have read about this particular book, then do mention in the comment down below. Next adaptation is one about which I am most interested to speak about, and so that I don't miss any of the point, let me read it from my script. Please pardon me for that, but this is one of the most interesting plot that I have found out in my research, and so let me read it. The particular film or the book adaptation is from Killers of the Flower Moon by David Grant, which is a non-fictional book. Osage tribe in United States are murdered under mysterious circumstances in 1920s, sparkling a major FBI investigation involving J. Edgar Hoover. The movie adaptation had been in works for some time, but it appears post-production as the early of 2022. So it seems that the film is likely to be releasing in 2022. Martin Scorsese is directing with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro starring in this particular film adaptation. Interesting, isn't it? At least I found so, and so I thought of mentioning it in this particular video of mine. The Stars at Noon by Dennis Johnson. Set in 1984 in the backdrop of Nicaraguan Revolution. It talks about the story of an American oil businessman and journalist turned prostitute who become romantically involved. These two try to flee their country under certain circumstances, and a situation arises where they have nobody except one another. What happens next? To find out, you must read this particular book, Stars at the Noon by Dennis Johnson. The book is very costly. I searched it in Amazon and Flipkart, and the price was quite something. So I'm waiting for the film to release. The film, I guess, got premiered in 75th Cannes International Film Festival. So looking forward to watch this particular film because I seriously found the plot quite interesting. Hi guys, I was editing this particular video when I got to see that I did not put one particular book to movie adaptation. The book in question was Blonde by James Carroll Oates, and this is a fiction book which is based on the character of Marilyn Monroe, and also this particular movie is releasing in 2022, and since it is based on the life of Hollywood actress Marilyn Monroe, so I thought that I should also put this in this particular video. Okay, bye, and continue seeing the rest of the last one should be a Hindi movie adaptation. Being a big time Hindi movie buff, I should mention this. The book in question is Devotion Suspect X, a bestseller by Japanese author Kiko Higashino. Kareena Kapoor Khan makes her OTT debut with this particular adaptation. Balaji Telefilms has acquired the right of this particular book. Jaideep Ahlawat and Vijay Verma plays important character in this particular adaptation. In the story, we see what happens when a single mother kills her ex-husband by mistake. She is able to hide the crime with the help of her mathematician neighbor, who is always one step ahead of the investigating police. Jaideep Ahlawat plays the role of the neighbor. To find out more about such kind of topics and concepts, do keep a track of the content that I once in a while post on my channel. If you like today's video, then do hit the like button, and to watch similar videos, do subscribe my channel. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, have a great day. Tata and goodbye.